Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Secret Not Secret Kit Club Kit Scrapbooking with a Twist. And this week, the challenge that Christina issued to Karina and I, because my friend Karina is joining me every Monday over on Instagram doing the same challenges. Now, as you know, this series is all about using my current kit, and my May kit was based on the Heidi Swapp, this gorgeous Heidi Swapp storyline chapters. So, today's challenge by Christina is a Grab 5 challenge. I love Grab 5 challenges, and I always laugh when we're doing our online crops, our online scrap party once a month. I always say Grab 5 is definitely one of my favorite challenges of the weekend. So the 5 items that Christina put on the list for us to use today are stenciling, multiple photos, and I always wonder, are 2 photos, is that considered multiple? I mean, it's more than one, so in that sense it definitely is. I always feel like people think that that means 3 or 4 or 5, so I double checked with Christina. I said 2 photos are multi, right? So I have 2 photos, so stenciling, multi-photos, florals, tags, and sequins. All lovely stuff, and all stuff that was very easy to use with this gorgeous kit. Now, I was a little bit stumped, I guess, on Friday night when I decided to try and do this challenge. I had the items that I wanted to use, and I didn't really know where to go with it. So I went into my Laura Whitaker sketches, and I got this sketch out, and I thought it looked lovely and nice and clean and gave some area for mixed media. So I sort of used it as a little bit of inspiration, flipped it up, started off with the main area, I guess the paper placement, and then sort of went my own way. So I started with, I have my paper framed here. This is just a piece of craft cardstock from my stash, one of the lovely pattern papers, which I gutted, of course. And on the craft paper, this is where I did my mixed media. So I started with a little bit of the packaging technique with an old glimmer mist. I think it's called Espresso, but it's really a lovely coppery color. And then I decided I wanted to try and match the peach that is in the collection. So I got my Altenew embossing paste out and the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in peach, and played until I got a color that I liked. And I think here, I'll put this one here, you'll be able to see it a little bit more, a color that I really liked, and I think that worked out quite well. So I used my Paige Evans, one of the Paige Evans star stencils, and got my stenciling down. And then it was easy in just getting basically some blocks of paper. I matted my photo on this this paper. Now, in all honesty, this comes from this exact collection, but if you recall, when I was doing my sampler series, the SCT sampler for May, this is one of the little embellishments that I made at the end, but it works perfectly, obviously, adding it to the kit. It's the same collection. So got my papers down, and then there's a journaling block here, but I found that this area, and moving it up a little bit, this area was perfect for just a fun little tag. I put some twine through here, which is a natural color in gold as opposed to the more coppery or brownish colors, bronzy colors I have in here, but I think it works perfectly. Just a nice little embellishment. I took 2 stickers to bring a little bit of embellishment down here. And my original idea, I don't know why, it was to put the love this way, and somehow I didn't, but that's fine. It's down and it's fine. And then I decided to look at the cluster over here, but to just really bring it all across or around this lovely corner of the photo block, because I guess in reality I have 2 main clusters as opposed to 3, and when I do that I really like them to be bigger and to be in a nice diagonal way. So I got some die cuts and stickers from the collection, and this is a clear sticker which you can't really see. In real life you can see it more, but which is there to give a little bit of a floral cluster. This is a banner. I need to go in and put the date. I know this goes all the way back to 1989, and this was a lovely winter escape to Great Exuma in the Bahamas before it was back on the map as a touristy destination. It was really just reopening, and I have quite a few fun stories about how I got there, but it was just beautiful and relaxing. And you can see me, I really am in the photo, just tiny, but there you go. Just lovely. And this is just a resting place in my album for the eye to just go, I think the photos do exactly that. A nice little rainbow. There is sunshine because there was definitely sunshine just up here to finish off and give a little bit of height to that cluster. Then down here, today was perfect and unforgettable, which sort of acts a little bit as the title. And I may do, there really isn't much need for journaling. I may put a few little words down in this area here. And then I went into my stash, and I know I've added a Spiegel Mom Scraps mix to this kit, but for this particular layout, I wanted a little bit of pop, of brightness, and so I went in to get the Foxy Roxy, which is definitely one of my favorite mixes, and I went in to get that mix and just filled in with the coppery, the more golden yellows, and the bronzy brown colors. Here went into, as I always do, my little nooks and crannies and filled them in with a few sequins. So there you go. So that is my challenge done, Christina, for this week. Grab 5, multi-photo, stenciling, sequins, tag, and florals. It was fun to do. Join me next week when the challenge will be a little bit more of a story focus. Please make sure you pop on down below and see Karina's beautiful layout for today over on Instagram. Thank you for being here. We'll see you soon. Bye.